My first harvest memory is as a teenager, I don't know, maybe 14 or so. And I was riding with my dad in the combine. It was a 9600 at the time. And he said, "Oh, do you want to learn to run a combine?" And I was like, "Yeah, absolutely, for sure." And he sat me down and we were picking up canola swaths and taught me how to run a combine. And then he fell asleep in the buddy seat. And I think the whole reason he tried to get me to learn that day was so he could catch up on some rest.
Harvest is our favorite time of year. Being able to sit in that combine, being out in nature and being out on the land is something that we really appreciate. It helps us and reminds us of who we are and that we're stewards of the land.
I like the harvest and everything is getting done without the rain and get everything in the bins. That's what I like. And nothing, no breakdown, that is for sure.
Harvest is pretty intense for us. Once we get going, it's all hands on deck. As a family, it's kind of a good time to bond, I guess.
So what I love about harvest is that we get to be in the kitchen non-stop. All the kids help out in the kitchen. I have an Instagram account where I share all my field meals.
We put all this money in the ground and we try to get it back every year. We certainly have to take a lot of risk to do what we're doing, but there's times it can be very rewarding. There's times when we wonder why we're doing it. As far as the drive goes, I think it's just in you. You know, you wake up in the morning and it's time to go to work. I think it's just in our blood.
One of the moments I always look forward to is the big orange harvest moon that comes out, a couple times during harvest. And that's always really cool.
Maybe it's these older combines, but they got a particular scent in the cab when you turn the heater on at night when it gets cold.
My favorite smell of harvest is when we do fava beans because I just really like that smell. It smells like chocolate. And I don't know how that happens. It probably has to be the combine. I really like it. It's super big, so I like looking out the windows and seeing what's down there. And I feel like I'm a giant, even though I'm not.
Mostly running these kind of machines, it's a joy. It's very fun doing it, And like I say, with me being a little bit raised old school, like mom and dad, ones like these 9600s, I do like them. When the going gets tough, and it's very tough, wet, moist, damp, or the sun goes down, these old girls, they'll keep walking.
I love basically eating all the crops out of the hopper during the day, especially the lentils and the chickpeas. They actually taste pretty good. And so that first day, we seemed to nibble on quite a few samples from the back of the hopper.
I like combine chickpeas the most, just so I can eat them.
Harvesting at night is a lot of fun with the bright lights of the combines and the grain cart. At night, it's really quiet. It's not quite as hustle and bustle as it is in the daytime. It's a time to relax and just enjoy the moment.
Brassicas are cold weather crops, so they still keep growing well when it's cooler. And usually in the fall, the quality of the cauliflower is far superior than in midsummer. Yes, it's a little chilly in the morning and wet, but the reward is the produce is just much nicer. You get to drive a tractor, you get to nurture the plants and harvest it. It's what farmers live for. I love tractors.
One of the most favorite parts of harvest is being done, to be honest with you. But no, there's nothing better than when you pull into a nice big field with a couple combines and you can whip off a field in such a short time now. And the job that the combines do when you pull into a big field, it's just amazing. It's such a good feeling when you pull out of that field and you see a nice, beautiful cut field.
The farming aspect of raising a crop and feeding the world and making money the honest way, it's something that's bred in you, and it's a really good life. My family moved north of Foremost to this farmyard in 1925.
What keeps me motivated is keeping my parents' legacy alive. Pride.
My family's been farming in this area since the early 1900s, and that's something I'm very proud of.
Anything else before we let you go?
No.
Okay.
That was great. Thank you.